Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. And I have 3 decks of cards. Woohoo! I am just feeling this excitement today. And then on my tea, on the tea that I have today, it says appreciate yourself and honor your soul. So really beautiful message for everybody. And then we got the bee. Get my lipstick off of there. And we got the bee for miracles and magic. So let's see what we got. So I am going to use the, I'm getting angel bumps, you guys. The energy is just incredible. And we're going to have a really warm day today. It's going to be 88, I think, for a high today, so or close to it. But I'm going to use the Easy Tarot deck to get main messages. This was one of my first decks. You can tell the edges are pretty worn, but it's a beautiful deck. So I'm going to get main messages for the journey from that. And then I have Keepers of the Light. We're going to get one for you and your person. And I have the Lover's Oracle. Woohoo! So I know some of you had said that you really love this deck. So, and I do too. I'm just going to give it one last shuffle. I am going to make a short little video about changes to the channel, just a couple changes, and then I'm going to also, one just flew out. Wow, we'll save that as an extra message, okay? Wow, oh my God, that's a good extra message. Okay, so we'll do that at the end. All right, so let's get some main messages. This is for October 4th or whenever you see it. What are the messages? Ooh, and that card, 2 cards just like flew out of the deck, almost landed on the table. What are the messages for this read? For this love read, what are the messages? I'm like getting information already as I see a card. It's like information's coming to me. That one wants to come out. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. This is, you know, the energy of moving forward, of coming in, coming toward you with that cup of love. And I love how the horse, you know, the horse is rearing in. It's like, you know, because we're having that feeling. I'm having that feeling of the year of the horse already, you know, having some feeling of that freedom of the horse coming in already. And next year, that's the year of the horse for the Oriental calendar. So really beautiful, you know, so your person is gearing up right now, gearing up to come in and bring you that cup of love. You know, they're on their horse, they got the cup, they're ready to come in, you know, they're gearing up to come in to bring this message to you. This is, you know, even the horse is even animated. Like it's, you know, like let's go, come on, let's go forward. And I do feel like this is a message of going forward, of freedom, going forward, and you know, like getting that, it's like they're in that position of getting that running start. There's a few things they have to do yet, but they're in the position of getting that running start, just needing a little bit of pause before they come. So that's what I'm feeling with that. Wow. So let's see what else we got here. We got the 8 of Swords. So this is 8 of Swords is mind. Swords is mind energy. So this could be, you know, you or your person feeling, you know, over processing things, feeling, not feeling, but being in mind energy. And, you know, she is, yeah, I feel though that, I don't know, you know, what I'm getting from this is actually not the typical 8 of Swords. I'm actually getting, you know, I'm seeing the mystical around her. I'm seeing like this floaty energy. And what I'm getting is that there is some processing going on in dreams, maybe processing out some of the fears of the mind in dreams happening right now. So I am getting that from this card. And the 8 is symbolizing abundance. So you guys, your person may be processing out subconscious fears in their dreams. You may be processing out some subconscious fears in your dreams. So you may have some kind of zany dreams, or, and it's, our dreams can help us process out the fears that we have, in our subconscious. So that's what I'm getting from that card that you're both doing. And then we have the 6 of Wands. This is, 6 is home, service, family. This is a victory for you, for your person, in how far you've come. This is, this is a deepening of where you're headed as well. You're receiving that victory for making it through tests and trials, on your journey to your twin flame. But this is showing that you've done something recently, your person has done something recently that has been a victory for the connection. This is, both of you receiving a victory, showing that you are doing what you need to do in order to come together in that reunion. So again, the horse is animated, is in action. This horse is in action. This horse is very proud and in action. Very proud, very, just looks very free and very content with where they are. But this is being recognized by the divine for how far you've come, for the lessons that you've mastered, the victories in those lessons. And, really, if you're seeing V's around the letter V, if you're, you may see the word victory. Those are all signs. You may see flags, different colored flags soaring in the wind. Those are all signs that you've passed a test, that you did what you need to do, and, successfully. So really beautiful. And then we have justice. Yeah, there's justice coming in for your connection. This is a number 11. So 1-1, double the emphasis of new beginnings and leadership. But justice coming in for your connection, the balance of the scales. This is, equal give and take within your connection coming. This is, your person may be recognizing that they, and that they want to, they're recognizing and want to come in to balance the scales. And here we go. Here's the V. Do you see it? There's the V I was talking about. You may be seeing V's, knowing that there's been a victory in your connection for each of you. And there's stairs here. You've climbed, your connection has climbed to a new level. That may be a deepening of your bond, or it may mean that you are eventually going to be coming together. But I feel these victories are taking place for the connection, but I feel that they're also taking place on your journeys, each of your journeys, to help each of you grow. You've passed lessons, you've mastered lessons, and it's bringing your connection up to a new level. And that is so wonderful because, like I said, it's either the deepening of the bond, everybody's at a different place in their connection, a deepening of the bond, or it's reunion coming in, union coming in. But this is showing again the statement of victory with the V. So really beautiful. And then we have, wow, and I'm just seeing like the energy is connecting with the sun, which I see as the divine feminine. So, divine feminine, your energy is igniting this justice in your connection. Wow. So keep doing what you're doing on your path, because your energy is connecting with the sun energy, and it's bringing things up a level for your connection. That's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, and then we have the sun card. Oh, then we have the sun card. So yeah, this is the divine feminine igniting her sun, and this is bringing in, shining your light. This is bringing in changes within the connection, because, as you let go, as you forge forward on your path, this is, and let go of control, this is allowing the divine masculine to step forward on their journey and, walk toward the light. It's magnetizing. Look at this. It's magnetizing the two of you back together into a reunion. Wow. And that's number 19, which is 10. So we have 111 on the cards, which is major, major new beginnings and leadership for both of you. Wow. And then we have, oh wow, we have the Knight of Wands. This is, very fast moving energy. I know the horse doesn't look like it's moving fast there, but this is the fastest knight in the deck. I know the overall energy, this is where they're just about ready to take off for the overall energy. And this is the passion, the intensity of wanting to move forward toward you. The flame is lit, but this is showing the red, the passion, the kundalini rising between you. And this is, this knight like charges forward with their passion. And they're even thinking, you look at the crown shot, the mind energy, they're even thinking, they're thinking about the passion and the desire that they have for you right now as well. And that's moving them, that's bringing them into this forward movement, fast energy as well. And, it's getting them excited in more than one way. And then we have the World card. Wow. So this is showing it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new chapter for both of you. And, your person is following the lead in the sun, and the moon is in the background here. So they're following your lead, and this is showing a victory. The laurel wreath shows a victory. So again, we come back to the second card we started with is the victory. The victory, there's a victory on your individual path, and there's a victory of completion for your connection. Like you've completed a major part of your twin flame connection, and with that comes a new beginning. So I feel it's just a matter of time, and like we said, the overall message, they're getting up and getting ready to charge forward with that cup of love. So really powerful. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is, the Queen is having the independence, having the material wealth, having everything you need when you need it. This is the divine, granting your wishes. This is the independence. This is, the divine feminine having everything she needs to go forward. He needs to go forward, because we all have that divine feminine energy within us. But this is abundance in the earthly realm as well that's coming in with all these endings and new beginnings happening. So those are the main messages. This is exciting. Let's get a Light Keeper deck. What is the Light Keeper deck? I love that Knight of Wands. I never noticed how there's the red on the crown, and that is definitely, they are feeling the passion rising. Ooh, the passion rising between the two of you. Okay, what is the Keeper of the Light for your person? And what is the Keeper of the Light for the viewer? Okay, we got that, and we got one more for the viewer. Okay, so, oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck is Mercury, open communication. So that is, there is communication that is going to come in, either on the spiritual or the physical realm, but this is speak up with love and be heard. Wow. Get a weight off your chest. So this is the divine telling your person, you know, speak up and be heard and get the weight off your chest about, you know, saying what you need to say. Wow. So for your person, we got the card Charity. Prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven and ask and you shall receive. So they are being asked to go within and ask for what they want. You know, and this is a lesson for the divine masculine, is asking. A red card just went by and I was talking about all the passion, desire. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, signs and synchronicities. So this is Charity. This is, you know, they're being asked to connect in prayer, contemplation, and ask for what they want from Spirit. And Spirit is going to help, you know, by working behind the scenes. And this Charity, she has all that magenta energy and, you know, pink energy of universal love. So if you're seeing that in the sky, if you're seeing that color around you, it's because that universal love is around and within you and your person. But they're being asked to connect with heaven and ask for what they want. And, you know, connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. So they're being asked to contemplate that. And a white card just went through. That's also going to help purify them by, you know, connecting within. So beautiful message for them. And then you got two, viewer, for your connection. You got Holy Amethyst. I love this. Divine Alchemy. And this is move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So you may want to use the amethyst crystal if you're feeling a little bit anxious. If you're needing that focus, amethyst crystal is great. And this is saying, you know, divine alchemy is happening within you and around you, I believe, because look at the crystals are all around you as well. And this is move beyond current challenges. So this is them asking you to rise above and focus on what you desire. You know, visualize what you desire, feel what it's like to have what you desire. And that would be your person. So imagine in your mind's eye a vision of the two of you coming together, sitting down and talking, you know, with your amethyst crystal. And, you know, and visualize it and feel what it feels like for you two to come together. You know, can you feel some emotion coming up to the surface? I'm feeling it right now, you know, this overwhelming emotion of excitement, of happiness, I'm feeling it right now, of just, yeah, like a mixture of emotions. Wow, I just felt that. So really a beautiful day to do this. And there's going to be alchemy with it. And the other one that you got is Melchizedek, higher learning. So this is, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress and project, maybe. I said that by accident, but there are no accidents. So more inner study to further projects and progress. So this is, you know, you've learned by experience, and now you're being asked to go within to get more information. Wow. So those are the main messages there with the Keepers of the Light. And then we're going to I have one bonus message here. We're going to get a card from your person to you. So what is the message, Holy Spirit, for the viewer from their person? What is the message? Yeah, I was really feeling the emotion coming up when you and your person come together. Wow. What is the card from to the viewer from their person? That one. What is the card? Oh, wow. To you, from you to your person. It just flew out around the corner. Oh my gosh, it just like flew out. It flew not quite to the table, but it flew like, see, so things could happen really fast. Like, and then there's another one. So 2 from you to your person. But that flew out so fast. It's like, wow. Okay, so let's see what we got. And we got a bonus message I can't forget to give you. So your person wants to say to you, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Wow. So basically, there are no mistakes. You know, you learn by the choices you make. It expands and it helps you to understand life and love deeply. So, you know, I think they're telling you this because they want you to understand that their higher self knows that, you know, every choice they made, even though the choices in the beginning took them away from you, it was for them, for their understanding, and for them to better understand life and love. To better understand themselves, so that, you know, their choices that led them away from you, they were learning. Every choice they made expanded their understanding at a deeper level of life and what love truly is. Wow, what a beautiful message from them. Oh, I'm getting angel bumps. And you say, this was the first one. My beloved, you're saying to them, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always, already, I wanted to say already, we are already and always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I'm going to read that one more time. My beloved. So you're talking to your person. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends all space and all time. Nothing is missing. Wow. What a beautiful message from you to them. And then this is the one that flew across the room, and I gotta cover up. This is the one that flew across the room, and it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So you're telling your person, I'm thinking of you this very moment, and you know, your love fills me with so much depth of light, and I love you. So it's like saying that, you know, you recognize that, you know, no one, you both recognize no one makes you feel the way that you make each other feel, to the depths. Wow. And then our bonus message that popped out before I even started this whole reading, 24:24 on the clock. Sexual union. Wow. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Wow. So you can, if you're not together, you're not in union yet, I say yet, because it's coming, you can go to the 5D and you can connect with your one eternal soul, and there you're going to find true bliss. Wow, what a beautiful message, you guys. Well, I'm going to go, but what beautiful messages. This is gorgeous reading for today. I love you all so much, and I thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, your comments. I love your comments, so keep them coming, and namaste.